Welcome back, guys, to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, where last episode we broke through to Kowloon level 5 to hunt for the source of the digital wave fueling Examon. With Yuko acting up as we met, we then encountered Sleuth, who, advocating that we had the same enemy in gold in this situation, joined us and helped us through to a battle with the Guardian Craniamon. On defeating it, Sleuth ended Examon's supply and left us with some parting words regarding his goals, as we now return to the agency. I see. Nice work. You might have stopped the digital wave supply to Examon, but given his sheer data volume, we're not liable to see a big effect right away. For now, we'll have to wait and see. I must be going then. Goodbye. Oh, and Olis, I'm sorry for the nasty things I said earlier. I was stuck thinking about Miss Ri. I wasn't in the right headspace. You know, when we met, when I said all that... What? You don't know what I'm talking about? Then, never mind. I said never mind, just forget it. You're something else, Olis. I said forget it, didn't I? Then I'll make you forget it. Which you prefer, hacking or a crowbar? So you've forgotten then? Alright then, no problem. I must be going then. Goodbye once more. She just threatened to bash my head in. Very nice of her. It seems as if Yuko Kamishiro has changed somehow. Something happened? Yeah, she tried to cut me off. Oh, you summoned her Yuko the Black-Hearted version. Perhaps it's her doppelganger or something? Nah, if that was the case, she couldn't talk to us. Doppelgangers can't open their mouths. Then my next guess would be by location. She created another copy of herself through force of will. But why and to what end? Fascinating. Or it might also be an expression of her persona. Everyone knows that she grew up wearing several different masks. The daughter of a CEO, the leader of a hacker team, the unhappy girl growing up alone. It wouldn't be much of a stretch for her to use these abilities to serve her in the real world. Ah, this has gotten interesting. This is how a mystery case should be, rife with riddles. As we get 1000 CSP. And still have not really finished up chapter 16, by the look of it. But we did get ourselves a memory up DX, so that's great. I'm sick of just training here all the time. Nope, Raymond, train some more. You sentient garbage pile person. Well, nothing else going on here. It's not good. It's not going to affect Examon for a while. Go be productive. Take on some cases. Ego searching isn't really my thing, but apparently now there's a Nakano bulletin board. Go take a look if that's what you're into. Okay then. A bulletin board. Ego searching? What? Well, first of all, to the item list, where we add an extra 10 memory. And then we wonder how we can leverage this, now that I know I can digivolve quite freely. Wow. Right then, who do we get digivolving what to wear? I mean... Black Gadamon can not go up to where Glumon yet. Not far off, technically. But I think that's where we're going to go. We're just going to need to raise the attack a little bit. Shall I move you out of the pie for now, then? Put you in a place that's actually doing attack training? Got you some levels by doing that. 65. And she needs to have 90. I'm just going for Weregarumon again. Just a different colour. Full Moon Kick. Increases speed by 10%. 10% chance of stunning target when attacking. So Black Gadamon goes from cat to wolf. Or cat to angel too. Or cat to devil woman too. I mean, there's other things. We're crossing many species borders. Let's face it. Cat to dinosaur. Robot dinosaur. Cat to knight. Doesn't turn to cat to cat. There is no cat to cat here. That is not a possible evolution. So that's the goal. So let's move Black Gadamon in for someone here. Get Flame Digimon in our party for the time being. Right, so we would want to change leader to someone who's like a fighter maybe, and that would actually make them train fighting, right? Got lots of experience boosters here. Do I have any of my farms with things to boost attack? I could buy some, to be honest, and see if I can get that working. Oh, we actually have a space here. Not here. That's SP. And nothing in there. Or we can expand Farm Island 4. More than once. More than twice. Let's just say Digimon do not stay within what you'd consider to be a normal genus. 1 second they could be biological, and the next second they could be all mechanical. It's just the way it works. Let's just leave it at that. Right, so you're in there. We'll leave you in there. We'll leave you to farm for the time being. And go over to here. Now, can I buy something that will attack enhance? There we go. 80,000 yen it costs. I will buy the top sandbag. And then we will stick it in Farm Island 1. Works for me, I guess. And you're a dark attribute too, so you should get some more experience. So we'll command you to train on the normal course. And we'll see how well you do. Is she even in there? She's not even in there. What am I doing with my life? She's not even in there. Where did I put her? 2? Yes. Put her in 2, not 1. It's the bank thing that really screws me over on that kind of stuff. Move Piximon over there. She's training now. Alright, so they're going to gain attack stats. En masse, hopefully. That's the goal, right? Pretty pleased. I better check the leader to make sure now. This training thing. I understand it wholeheartedly. I really get it. Alright, it's Kowloon that's training them. Good. Train! You are going to get some lovely stuff. Your cam is going to be pretty low, though. You don't need cam to go to Black... Where Kowloon... Yes, that's correct. In the meantime, then, we have loads of space in our party. We need to move Flame Digimon probably back over to Farm Island 2 where there's a space. And now I think it's time to go for another Mega. We got look all this space. All this space is ready. Saber Hatmon cannot go up. Rosemon cannot go up yet. But she's gonna. Whammon, no. So it's just Wingdramon, right? Wingdramon can Digivolve into that or that. But that's Abby 80. Abby 80. So Wingdramon is just going to go to that. So we're going to stick you up another level. You should have learned all your talents by now. Yes. I'm pretty sure. Another Mega. And another one off our list. What a nice sword you have, Slayer Dramon. Looking pretty cool. Defense penetrating strong neutral attack on one foe, which increases speed by 10%. Divine Dragon Slash. Basic fingers increases speed and damage dealt by wind skills by 10%. I will take that. That is good. Slayeodramon is born. Any others that we can really go up with? Oh, just Lady Devmon we can take over to a data type, and that's the only thing she can evolve into at this point. So she may as well go up because she's got no skills to learn, and we just need to have some other kind of virus in the party after that. Lady Devmon, what are you becoming? That's interesting. Lotosmon. Interesting indeed. Magic attack. 75 light damage to all foes. 20% chance of confusing the target. 7's Fantasia. It's a plant type, but it's got a light type move. Prevents poison as well. I mean, I do wonder if some of these can go up any further, but no, you can't. And I take it neither can Slayeodramon. Slayeodramon can! Right, there's a DNA Digivolution available. If you have a Cam at 100%, Abby is 100, and Cam 100% with Breakdramon. We haven't even discovered Breakdramon. Let's just not think about these things, shall we? Interesting things that we can take it down into from here. That's the other thing to look at, is what we can Digivolve down to. So this was the alternate Digivolution of Lilamon when we had it going. I mean, if we saw these guys, we could Digivolve to them, but be nice. Alright, so we still have 8 space, so I need another Virus Mon in the party for 8. Vegemon. Bakamon. Gardramon. Take Raramon out, he did want to. It's gonna have to be a champion Digimon no matter what. Like Galamon's training. Demi Devamon. How have I not leveled you up? Digivolved you yet? Demi Devamon. You're level 26! Yes! I guess we could have Devimon. Fixed damage of 200 to one foe. Absorb 20% of the damage as HP. Do you know what? That's not bad. Increases damage from dart skills by 15%. We gotta have you, Devimon. Get in our party. Your Abby is 44? Who were you before? To have an ability of 44. Get in the party. Oh, I really wish there was something that told me what everyone was at one point. I'll convert a Gekamon. An Infernomon. And a Sukamon. Another poop. And now that we have Devimon, we go Myotismon in the future, maybe? We can even go to this, whatever it is, but basically we want someone new. So one of these two is what we'll be aiming for. The problem is, I'm guessing Devimon is going to have a lot of problem with his int stats being high enough. Maybe not, actually. But you are our new hotness, is what I'd say. Still need to get Thingy back out there, Soldiermon at some point. That was our Weregarurumon before. That Galgamon probably needs some stuff. Let's give you Billionaire USB. Get you Preventing Sleep. No one's got any accessories yet, sadly. Question is, like, who hasn't got their stuff on? Looks like everyone else has, so let's give you something, Devimon. I guess considering you're very much the attacking person, Master Guard, all attribute damage minus 10%. Not bad. You're quite good for both of those, aren't you? Let's give you a fight disc, yeah. Interesting that you've got, like... Were you Angemon at one point? Have we turned you into everything weird? I don't even know. Sledgemon doesn't have any extra space, nor does Tiger Vestmon, and Blackwall Greymon's fine. Right, so Devimon enters the party. 10 Digimon in. Another Mega, another 2 Megas. Life's looking good, I hope. So in Nakano somewhere, there's now a board. This bulletin board is packed with people's grievances. I hear strange groans during the night. I saw a monster's shadow inside Nakano Broadway. Bizarre things are happening more and more. What's going to happen to us? That detective agency's got to be behind this. I'll just pretend I didn't read the last part. Okay. Hey, we've got another case to tackle. Hope you're ready for another day of hard... Hold on. What's this about that bulletin board? So people are saying this place is taking a turn for the even weirder. Alright. Sounds like the residents have a lot of pent frustration they're letting out now. We definitely aren't lacking in people who've got it out for us. Once you're a bad apple in their eyes, you're always one, even if you're innocent. Let's see what we can do to clear our good name. What'd you say? Okay. Let's see what our new Slayer can do. Alright, so main case, what's the reward? No memory yet, but another farm expansion plugin. This is a case from the Broadway management. There are strange rumors in Broadway. Solve them with these guys. These guys? What guys? Nakano's legendary busters. Okay then. These guys. Hi! NMA, you're early today. Of course, when we heard you had something intriguing to share with the club, how could we not rush on over? Hey, calm down. You sound a little overeager. Sorry, Detective, she's just a little worked up. That's made for you, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And I see it's the same guy from our Shibuya Hirosaka experiment earlier as well. Color me surprised to see you all still part of the Occult Club. Takes guts to stay around after what happened in Shibuya. That's all on May. After that experiment, she really started devoting herself to running the club. She's practically on fire. Yep, I owe it to you all now that I know there really are strange mysteries that are looking around in the world. Just don't say I didn't warn you if you get caught up in something serious one of these days. Oh, I'm doing this research precisely to prevent that from ever happening. You have to know what you're up against to survive. Everyone knows that. Anyway, I'm sorry to call you all out here when you're so busy as it is. That's perfectly fine, I promise. When we hear the occult is afoot somewhere, we can't help but come running as fast as we can. That's our job as the Oniden Occult Research Club. Well, I appreciate your vigor. Still, that being said, Tokyo has more than its fair share of occult phenomena going on these days, so why bother coming over to our neck of the woods? Well, when you put it like that, isn't obvious. Nakano is leagues apart from anything else you could call an occult mecca around here. Sadly, I couldn't have put it better myself, Kenji. That's just what I hope for out of the vice president. Oh, May. Yeesh, Kenji, you're not exactly doing us any favors getting her all hyped up even more, you know. Well, what I said is true. All sorts of weird, unusual stuff goes down around here in Nakano. I mean, there's the bleeding mural that's said to have blood gushing out of mouths and eyes in the lobby on the first floor lobby, for starter. Yes, in the lobby on the first floor lobby. Then there's the skeleton pool, home to a pile of abandoned corpses that turn to bones overnight. Wait, that happens here? We haven't seen this? Rumor also has it, that late at night there are people clad in white, flying over the roof while holding a hidden sabat. And then you've also got the mysterious fish rains that have poured down over Nakano for ages, foretelling imminent misfortune. All of those things remain unsolved, so naturally... Why did you mention those specifically? Because I actually solved them all already. What? You did? You already solved them? What's this already talk? It's my home base, and as a detective, if you tell me something weird is up, of course I'm going to look around. That's all long in the past. Aww. Why a long face? I didn't say this case wouldn't be up your alley. As for your reward this time around, how about I give you guys my file with all the so-called supernatural cases I worked on? Well then, of course we'll do it. Tell us more. That's the spirit. I fully intend to make use of your club's unique expertise for today's case. As we already discussed, Tokyo has become a real hotbed for the supernatural, and it goes without saying that Nakano is no exception. The reports and complaints I've been getting from other tenants don't look to be letting up anytime soon, and so they've asked me to solve some. But even with my assistant on board, there are just too many for us to handle ourselves. There are essentially 4 different odd phenomena going on around here that I want you guys to solve. Your passion and young sensibility. 4 oddities. Okay, go on. First, I want you to figure out what's behind three-legged Matthew, who wanders around these parts in search of something. His fly's undone. Then I want you to look into the Katakata, who roams the floors of Nakano Broadway. After that, go look into the Reaper elevator, which ascends from the basement to the 4th floor at 2 AM. And last but certainly not least, see what you can find out about Master Tip Tap, a spirit. Oh, these all sound great. This is going to be lots of fun to work on. I've given these legends their names based on eyewitness accounts I've heard. Now it's on you guys to solve Nakano's urban legends, alright? What do you say? Will you go for it? Okay, this is so exciting. I can't wait to get started. Everybody, we're heading to K Cafe to formulate our plan on the devil. May wait up! Those two sure can't contain themselves. Well, we'd better indulge them and head on over. Not that we have much of a choice. Don't think you get to take it easy now. You're joining up with them too. Really? This might be a little awkward to ask, but I've noticed your assistant kind of just zones out sometimes. Is everything alright? There's nothing too severe right now, but I can tell things are starting to get unstable with Olis's body. Control over data is slipping. Really, Olis seems to have even forgotten what's happened there. Wait. This sounds like me in real life. Is this my problem? Is this my prognosis? Well, now that we're well into the night, our time has finally come to spring into action. Since we're here, might as well start on the 1st floor. We're going through every floor and checking whether these strange things are actually taking place, right? Right, since the reports of three-legged Matthew seem to center around this floor, we'll start with that for now and go from there. Alright, let's get to work. Right, time to find three-legged Matthew. No reason to go outside right now. I wasn't going outside. I was just checking if there were people down here. Alright, lately I have a thing for sunbathing. Do you, Mizushima? Sounds great. Aren't you a nice Digimon? Or was that your previous form? I figured out a little of three-legged Matthew's backstory. So get this. 30 years ago, there was this popular Anita doll whose clothes you could swap out. Matthew was another doll who was her ex-boyfriend. Originally, he was described as being a fiancé, but another male doll that showed up later, Lance, a diplomat, became popular. A diplomat, okay. At some point, Lance and Anita got hitched, and Matthew was relegated to her ex-boyfriend position. Okay. That's a serious tale. Let's learn more. Tell me more. Turns out there's an epilogue of sorts to Matthew's story. Have I gone the wrong way for this? After he lost Anita to Lance, Matthew went insane and attacked Lance, chopping his body up and sending the pieces to Anita. But things didn't go entirely according to plan when he tried to send the final piece to her, a single leg. Because it turned out Anita was putting Lance's body back together using forbidden dark magic. What Matthew did in response was attach that final leg to his own body, ostensibly in an effort to ensure Lance could never be revived. Ever since, he's apparently been walking around with much difficulty on his 3 legs, roaming about here and there. Forever searching for memories of the good old days he and Anita once had. Okay. Sure. You know, I think Manako and Kenji make for a cute pair, don't you? Oh, but don't tell them I said that, okay? Okay. I won't. Sure. Shh. I'll be quiet. Right, doesn't really seem like you've helped. I guess the other person might be... Nakano Broadway at night feels really creepy. I mean, during the day, there are some floors I don't like visiting, but this is something else. Have we solved three-legged Matthew yet? Nothing really out of the ordinary here. Alright, and on to the 2nd floor. Now to turn our attention to Katakata. Well, time's a wasting. Off we go. Okay, tell me about Katakata. The name Teke Teke supposedly comes from the sound she makes when she moves her arms. So where does Katakata come from? From what I can tell, Katakata is derived from the famous Teke Teke legend. Teke Teke is an apparition who lost her feet in a train accident. She can travel up to 150 kilometers per hour with just her arms, laughing as she pursues people. Katakana is therefore an altered form that Teke came to adopt after many years. Sure. So just no arms and runs on legs? I don't know. The alternate? Opposite? What is this dialogue? Well, we both want to know, really. I don't think anyone up against a spirit that could go 150 kilometers per hour would have any hopes of escaping. If you bump into it, it's game over. Well, that's great. Let's hope not to, then. Manika's such a fraidy cat, but she still loves it when Kenji talks about occult stories all passionately and stuff. Nothing to report here either. Yep, let's make our way up to the 3rd floor. Okay. Anyone else confused? What are we running to up here, I wonder? Nothing. Another weird story. Only one way to find out. Split up and get to work, everyone. Tell me more. You seem totally bored, Lily. You're just spouting weird stuff now. Hey, Manika, how are things going with you and Kenji? How far have you two progressed? Tell me! What's better time is there to talk about love in the middle of the night? Uh-oh. You're spouting weird stuff? Uh-oh. What's wrong with her? What's wrong with her? She possessed. If you happen to meet Katakala, she'll ask, need your legs? And if you don't give her the right response, she'll run off with yours. Yes? What's the right answer? No? I'm guessing yes is, because I do need them. What's the right response? It's, I'm using them right now. She's surprisingly cooperative, it turns out. Yeah. Sure. The logical response. Oh, hey, I think I figured out why she's called Katakana. Katakana originally lost her legs after falling onto train tracks in Hokkaido, so maybe her name comes from the sound teeth make when chattering. How is that related? Maybe she was really cold while she was waiting for the train to run over her legs. I don't know. Why isn't there anything special happening tonight? We've got one more floor to go. Surely there's something to find out up on the 4th floor. Come on, let's head for the elevator. Oh, that's a logical leap, isn't it? She lost her legs on a train track, so she must have been really cold and her teeth were chattering. What? Sure. Alright, come to us, O Reaper Elevator, and make thyself known before us. It's past 2 AM now. Well, why? Why isn't anything showing up? I called out to it and everything, but there's no sign of it appearing at all. This sucks. I hate it. I just want to see the Grim Reaper at least once in my lifetime. Is that too much to ask? May, it's okay. There's still hope. Just keep it together. Wow, I never took her to be the type to throw a tantrum when things go poorly. Mate, we're getting worried about you. Why don't we take a little break at K Cafe? When we met up earlier yesterday afternoon, the owner said it was fine to use it as a break room. It shouldn't be locked. She's not going to listen to reason. I'm in favour of it. I'm beat. I could use a rest after all that investigating. We can't. Still Kotsu to check. We have to check everything again, top to bottom. There has to be something here. I just know it. Alright, we get it. Let's just go inside K Cafe for a bit so we can reassess the situation. Sound good to you? There's nothing here. No ghosts, no spirits, nothing. Nothing! Oh, cheer up. Since when does the good stuff ever happen on the first day you do this sort of work? Yeah. Wow, I just see Matthew, Katakata, the Reaper Elevator, and Master Tip Tap. It's okay, mate. Really. I'm sure something will come along soon. Really? You sure? Ah! What's wrong? Don't you guys hear it? You're right. Is that the elevator? Maybe it's Kyoko. But she's not the only resident here. Who could it be? Wait, maybe it's a cop. That's Sam just now. Did the elevator just arrive on this floor? It must have. It's the Reaper elevator. It came. I knew it was real all along. Oh my god, that sound. Is that Master Tip Tap? Kata 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 kata. But now it's a different sound. Don't tell me it's... Ah! I'm using my legs right now. Wait, was that somebody's voice?
Whoa, what's going on? What are you kids doing in here?
Well, we can ask the same question. Why are you here so late?
Late, Missy, it's morning already. I was coming here to relax around the time.
Oh, but it's not even 4 yet. Well, actually, it makes sense. My grandpa tends to get up really early too. Oh, I get it now. That's why the K Cafe owner had this place unlocked, so this guy can use it. Yeah, we just broke in otherwise, sure. Hey, Oz, what's wrong? Wait, Am I seeing what I think I am? Is that a third leg?
What are you blabbering about now?
Those dentures. Are they making that chattering noise because they're misaligned? You also came from that elevator, which would make you the Reaper.
Hey, who are you calling a Reaper?
And the tapping sound must have come from... No, you mean to tell me this old guy is the one behind all of the local urban legends here? You have to be kidding. Oh. May's mournful eyes can be heard... Mournful cries, yeah, her mournful eyes. May's mournful cries can be heard all throughout the building that night. And started a new urban legend. So it looks like you guys came through and solved all the mysteries. I couldn't have asked for a better end result than what you found out. What's so good about it? It was all just because that old guy takes early morning walks. Perhaps, but as they say, truth is stranger than fiction. Get real here. You could have ever seen any of this coming. Let me ask you something. While you were out running around solving mysteries, what were you picturing inside your head? Did you see things in pitch dark? Did you hear things in deafening silence? Personally, in my opinion, I'd say such strong human imaginations are key to engaging in supernatural research. I feel like I kind of get it, but don't at the same time. Those are just my own thoughts on the matter. Don't read too deeply into them. Hopefully, having reached the conclusion that you guys have, it's given you some things to think about individually. Now, as promised, I believe I have my files to hand off as your reward. Those won't be necessary. We'll solve those other mysteries ourselves through our own efforts. Our own efforts and our boundless passion and imagination. Oh, that's a fantastic attitude to have. Wow, Kenji, that's actually kind of cool of you to say that. Perhaps I was out of line then. If you insist that much, then I won't worry about... Oh no, we'll still gladly take them off your hands, Detective. What are you saying, mate? Haven't you been paying any attention to what's going on? So, do you mean to tell me you're not even a little interested in what's inside those files? Really, Manika? Well, maybe just a little. If you aren't, then I'll just go ahead and read them all by myself. Hey, that's not fair. Man, and here I was thinking I was acting cool for once too. Oh, Kenji, you did great. Don't let us get you down. Just try harder next time. Well, I'm gonna take off now. Catch you two later. Looks like it's just the two of us again, Olive. I didn't expect him to run off with only one of my files. Either way, we can now report back to the other tenants that those issues have been taken care of. Hopefully that'll improve our standing a little. Those Occult Club kids are something though. They're growing up so fast. Maybe one of these days they'll start to be friendly rivals of yours. That'd be fun, right? Sure.
What makes me drag my old bones out here every morning, I wonder? This place feels real nostalgic to me for some reason, but I can't pinpoint the reason why. What's that? Miko!
So we found the link. It was Pete. There are max level Digimon farm, including Cyclomon. There's more than one max level at this point. Okay. We need to go back. Let the farm expansion plug in. It's always interesting how mysteries often lead and tie into one another, but I digress. Great work as always. Get ready for another case soon. Where do I go for another case is the question. Now I've got to find the Digimon that are max level. Hey Digimon, hey Digimon. Champions of the digital world. The board does need some cleaning. Well, stuff gets taken down every so often. Yes, finding max level guys. There. Okay, Bakamon is max level. I did not know that. So you need to be de-digivolved. May as well put your imp on them. Yes, most of these guys would be when I think about it, which would be why nothing's really gone on. Yes, that would be the thing. I've had both of these guys before. Let's just go Vagamon Black. So that means Clockmon is max. Gardamon is max. I mean, I would like to get one of these two, to be honest. So Kind of we want to return them back to these in the future. Leomon is max. Can't digivolve upwards. Digivolution not possible to whatever this guy is. Continue to Gazamon. Now, will I remember to go up to these guys? I forgot this is the new farm. We, of course, stopped lots of new Digimon in it. Guardmon is max. Can't go up either. Who else? Ramon can go up soon. Well, that should be everyone who's maxed out, I guess. Ottomamon. We've actually got every Digivolution for you. I guess I should take you to one guy or another. Let's make you into another poop friend. Yes, Etamon. I guess this is our aim with you, maybe. Or Monzimon. One of the two. So that's cool, that's done. I don't think there's anyone else that is kind of in that standard. The Unimon is a champion, needs to go back up again. We're going to take you to something to then digivolve you to something else, weren't we? Oh yeah, we're going there. It's fine. You're good. You just need to level. Everyone else is ultimate. Can't digivolve to any of the other things it needs to at the moment. Gargamon to go to War Grailmon. We haven't got Antilamon, and that's technically his actual one. Let's start feeding Gargamon. Not a bad idea. I've got the wrong farm. Where was it? There we go. Some of that food just bumped off his head. Stop twiddling. Give me lots of food. 18%. So we need to get you to 50%, Cam. We'll hope to get you that in the future. We'll just chuck food whenever we come by the place at you. And let's get him digivolved to his actual next form. Completing another one on the list would be pretty good. So where are we off to next? Another case completed. No cases on the board. Not going to affect Examon for a while. Go be productive. Take on some cases. I haven't seen Pete in a while. I doubt he's left Nakano Broadway, but something's been troubling him. Go find him. So we've got a follow-up to the prior quest that we were on. Let's go find Pete. Do you think he's in the coffee place? Yeah, Petey. Can always go to the Digimon badge guy too. I mean, that's the last spot we saw him after all. Pete's not here in any way. I love a cup of your special blend. I'm guessing it's actual coffee. How many medals do we have? 640 yen worth. Not getting that much more for him at this point, are we? So Pete was not on the top floors. Pete! Pete's hanging out by the toilets. Oh, it's you, huh? Do you know what I am? Because I don't. I don't feel anything at all. Not a thing. happened? What, Pete disappeared in front of you? Just come back here for now. A new case just came in that's cause for concern. It could be related to what you just witnessed. Pizza disappearing. At this point, I want to level up my megas a little bit. Got new megas that really need to be boosted a little bit statistically. Alright then, on the board. Another new case. The Ghost Cat Building. Difficulty 4-star. Get a memory up for it. I've been looking for so long. My Miko. My poor cat. Please find Miko. Old man Mizushima wants me to find it. This case comes in from old man Mizushima. You might remember him as the one behind those 4 urban legends you recently investigated with the Occult Club members. It's well and truly is a small world out there, even when it feels bigger than ever in some ways. Anyway, he's tasked us with tracking down his cat. Frankly, during times like this, there's something to be said for a down-to-earth gig like this one. Mizushima said he'd be waiting for you at K Cafe, although he didn't actually state when. You wouldn't have to go on ahead and check things out at the cafe, so go do that. Yes, ma'am. I'm off. All the way back up again. You guys speaking about how Gargamon eats or goes to the bathroom when his hands are Gatling guns. Daintily. With great difficulty. He puts on his safeties. That's not good. Feels like a stop. I wonder if that was an earthquake. Gonna have to hopefully assume it is. Oh, Pete's not here. Welcome, grab a drink, have a seat, and stay as long as you like. No one cares. An earthquake? No, I didn't feel anything of the sort. So old man Mizushima's not in right now. Alright. You originally met him there earlier in the morning, right? Might as well come back around the same time and see if he shows up. The next day, early morning. Let's head for the K Cafe. Old man Mizushima should hopefully be there at this hour. You say that. The cat isn't out there at this hour. That lady who's been standing next to our door the entire time hasn't, like, killed over from lack of sleep, hunger, dehydration, earthquakes, Digimon attack. None of that's bothering her. Hello.
Oh, it's you again. I've been waiting, you know. Oh, you saw by yesterday afternoon but couldn't find me. You must have just had bad timing, kid. I've been waiting here forever for you. What's done is done. Let's just let bygones be bygones and start searching now. My Miko, you see. He's inside this wall here.
Are you at K Cafe right now? I'm picking up readings of really strong digital wave vibrations from the 4th floor. It's a really huge current coursing through there. My money's on that old time capsule being the cause of them. What's that? An earthquake? No, I can confirm it's definitely not. There's no movement here on the 1st floor. You're just sensing the intense digital wave.
It's...
I don't want to know. It's better not knowing. Things are fine just as they are now. It's better if they don't change. Please stop. Don't wake me up from this.
It's Miko!
No, I'm Pete.
Whatever you are, Miko, just come back to me.
No, I can't. That's too much to ask of me. I'm not... Oliz, please, leave me alone. Let things stay just the way they are.
I'm sorry, Miko. I'm sorry.
Huh, did I finally get through to you again? The vibrations are stopped for now, but the digital waves are still as intense as ever. There's something big brewing in there. As I suspected earlier, they're coming from that old vacuum tube computer inside the wall. The digital waves are just gushing out there from the old internet lines that computers hooked up to. So much so, in fact, that they're forming a cybernetic ley line, a digital line of sorts. If this thing persists, it's only a matter of time before its effects are felt in the real world. Oliz, I need you to go inside that vacuum tube computer and do what you can to stop it. I'm counting on you. Off we go then.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
What do you do to Miko, which is supposedly your cat? That you have to apologize so much. Nah, okay, come on. You gotta keep training. That's how it is. I believe you can get super hench in there. Digi-Fit adventure. Please let me be. Don't wake me from this dream. What's going on with Pete? Only one way to find out. Well, before we go and do anything, we need to switch up our Digimon. Because, of course, we can't have it all one thing and then get completely mowed because of it. That'll be good. Slayer, Dramon, etc. ready to go. Anyone going to attack me anytime soon? Nope. What time to look for the shinies then? HP spray, eh? The other shiny should be down the other path then, really, think about it. Let's head down to... Actually, there's no other path from there. Okay, never mind.